At the point when you arrive at a specific point and the cash is running low, we have noticed Fifth and J throwing unobtrusive punches at each other over the course of time. And we can express that as opposed to what is regular among rappers. The two have never had a friendly relationship. Things have, as of late, taken an extreme turn as 50 Penny declares that Jay-Z is gay and dating Diddy. And in light of coming on and showing having the option to let you know folks about the items in a new meeting with enormous kid 50 Penny, examined various subjects, including the BMS Season 2 debut, his worldwide visit, his Super Bowl execution, and his question with Jay-Z and you. And you can be enamored with somebody, you can cherish somebody, and you not he guaranteed that Jay-Z could do without him, and has never believed that him should be a piece of the NFL Super Bowl halftime execution. In a recording that day-to-day, Boisterous tweeted, preceding the Super Bowl Pepsi business circulating 28. That is all there is to it. The other stuff is on the grams that I'm out. Such a lot of now. The main explanation I'm in the club is 50 cases he got a call, yet he was eventually avoided. With regard to the business, he made sense of Jay-Z. And then we're assembling the promotion, so I wasn't in it. Consequently, I accept they actually have enmity against me. Large kid expects 50 priority, a legitimization for his statement, and asks as to assuming he has addressed Jay-Z, and why he accepts he was deliberately avoided with regard to the ad, so he burned through the entirety of his evenings, like searching for the in the police. 50 Penny answers that he has no issues to chat with Jay-Z. Then all through the conversation, he makes note of how Jay-Z gives off an impression of being emulating Jane Michael Basquiat's appearance. You model yourself after a gay painter. He commented, huge home slices need to look like gay painters for the individuals who are new. Basquiat was an American craftsman who turned out to be notable during the 1980s. Because of his contribution in the neo-expressionist development, he was notable for his works of art, which acquired prominence after he died. The curation to like Super Bowl. I like to go in the urban communities and not simply take from and leave. There are numerous similitudes between Jay-Z's and styles, from their hairdos to their dress decisions, while duplicating somebody's style of clothing isn't innately off base. 50 Penny accepts Jay-Z has exceeded all expectations anyway. Jay-Z has never avoided the amount he values Basquiat, so assuming you're contemplating whether Beyonce knows this, is the response. Things individuals are so programmed. You get up in the first part of the day, you click on the PC, you see this large number of pictures. When Jay-Z turned 53 of every 2022, Beyonce presumably thought about what might compel her better half happy and bought him a $35 million Basquiat painting, something one of a kind about Basquiat's fine art. They are the most costly and popular, with some selling for more than $100 million. Generally, when I hear the group, when I put all my stilettos, does Beyonce has any idea that Jay-Z is sexually unbiased, as 50 Penny claimed, in spite of the way that we realize she knows that Basquiat was Jay-Z's #1 craftsman, while certain devotees upheld the possibility of 50. Others accepted as off-base 50 Pennies, saying Jay-Z is attempting to be like Basquiat is ludicrous. Kept in touch with one fan on Twitter, Jay-Z's own style and picture have created throughout the long-term hit bounce was enormously affected by Basquiat, albeit not all specialists that are roused by him are attempting to mirror him and things according to others' viewpoint. I've generally thought Jay-Z was attempting to resemble Basquiat, a one more ally ranged in its anything but something horrible, that their styles and characters are comparable, yet clearly Basquiat hugely affected Jay-Z's vocation. Even while Beyonce and most of individuals might have found this case stunning, it is vital to take note of that Fifth has made comparable allegations before. I won my most memorable board grant a long time back in 2014. 50 Penny distributed 2 pictures on Instagram that recommended Ross and Diddy were gay. And on the off chance that you can either address it or you could imagine until it explodes sooner or later, a single shot portrayed the couple performing in front of an audience in an image that seems to show them kissing because of the place where it was taken. The other picture showed Steve Fold, a previous record leader, being embraced by Diddy, who was wearing a pink shirt. I was, just so respected to be there. And I'm grateful that my last name closes in a CI. Ain't saying only something ain't correct, he proceeded with Elm. Now yet apparently he in a flash altered his perspective, since he immediately brought down the message before these claims. Diddy had been Fifth's dependable friend. He's a major legend of mother. I will send you some data, since he hailed Lil Nas's tempting exhibition at the BET Grants, which he wrapped up with an enthusiastic kiss with a male reinforcement artist dog. We're not having that in here this evening. No, we will take advantage of your internal identity. He likewise experienced harsh criticism for supposedly being gay. Know anything his inspiration that would have driven anybody to accept that a man is gay, besides Diddy, didn't appear to see anything not right. He upheld Lil Nas X on his authority Twitter account, which prompted him being blamed for being gay by specific clients. And simply coming clean with him that yo, like you my child, you need to manage these things, Lil Nas X. Did that be daring? He composed. The accompanying fan remark was sent in light of one of Diddy's tweets. Diddy needs to kiss Lil Nas. Presently be brave, consistent, let out the unadulterated truth, and show the world it's ope to be gay. Quit playing like you're not another ally, remarked Diddy. Certainly gay, for that someone else said Diddy's gay, period. No discussion. I have made it my motivation that when I return I can't have your yo before that. When Diddy contributed a stanza to Blood Orange, or in 2018 Tune Trust, there were sexual direction. His vocals can be heard in the melody video, at a scene where two guys are shown snuggling. In addition to other things, you realize that is relationship. And that is their relationship, not our own. Furthermore, he stood out as truly newsworthy with his rap. Some of the time I ask myself, like, you realize, what is it will take for me not to be reluctant to be cherished the manner in which, like, I truly need to be cherished, separated by yet that I know how I truly need to be adored yet. I'm like terrified to ridiculously feel that you realize it resembles you need something, yet you couldn't say whether you can deal with it. There will be no quiet festivals permitted. Fans have guessed that he was endeavoring sexual direction. First, moreover, in 2017, previous representatives of P. Diddy's record organization, Awful Kid Records, sued him in light of the fact that he had badgering them physically and established a threatening workplace. Diddy supposedly welcomed a male associate to clean up with him. As per reports, it is clear the way that nearby 50 Penny was to Diddy, and the way that he has made it his central goal to continually blame Diddy for being gay persuades a significant number of his allies to think this to be the situation, assuming that you believe that I'm a slime bucket that could at any point take anything. I am Diddy. A few notable individuals, like Wendy Williams, have likewise recommended that Diddy is gay. Furthermore, Diddy's ex Cassie Ventura's better half Alex Fine implied that Diddy may be sexually open in a blog entry. Diddy's new tune, Must Continue, on which he delivered in 2022, appears to address his separation with Cassie in 2018, whom he dated for a long time before she continued on toward date Alex Fine in 2019. You tracked down a renewed person, so I must continue on, he sang in the melody. I needed to appreciate that this fantasy implied something by the day's end. I guess you and Everly know have another seat to post on his Instagram stories that appear to scrutinize his better half sex. He started his message with blissful pride to all I'll get, in addition to buddies, and afterward added a connection to a beneficent association, saying joined is a foundation that helps the people who are in the storeroom and have to continue on, notwithstanding different sources. While occasions appear to help Diddy's sexual openness, we can't genuinely say the equivalent regarding Jay-Z. The house is kids, it's their relationship, so it is a break in that relationship. What do you honestly think about these charges?